Alright guys, this is not X67 and welcome back to Let's Talk About My Week. Um, I'm probably gonna keep this a podcast. Maybe in the future Minecraft will return, but I really love this as a podcast. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe, yeah, probably even more than when I did the Minecraft thing. So okay, let's um, let's go. It's time for the next week, the fourth one, 9th of May till 15th of May. So, what we're gonna start with are, of course, the top 10 songs because it was half of the last Saturday before the first half. God damn it! Before the last half of the month. So two top tens of artists I made again, and that were of the Finnish folk metal band Korpiklani and the very famous American thrash metal heavy metal band Metallica. That was the first time I've really listened to Metallica in like 2.5 years, even more, 3 years. So that was kind of a surprise, and I kind of like it again. Um, Hearing them. So let's at first start with the top 10 of Korpiklani. On 10 we got Mother Earth. 9 Shaman's Room. 8 Yorksesina Huma. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of confusing Finnish words here. I do not even know if I pronounce them correctly. So, well, let's just go with them. 7, The God of Wind. 6, Gunia. 5, With Trees. 4, Crows Bring the Spring. 3, Sinkai. 2, Vodka. And at 1, it is Wooden Pines. Amazing song, that Wooden Pines. Especially the music video of that song. Because that's shot on something like a farm, and whenever it starts, you can see what's the guy's name again? Jonna, I believe. You can see Jonna chopped out already chopped down tree, and then a guy with violin bursts out of a wooden cabin and starts playing. It's pure comedy. The Scorpiklani guys, and they're not. You can't take him serious, and well, I don't do that, and well, it provides good music, so I love it. Then we go with Metallica. Our top 10: The Four Horsemen on 10. 9, The House Jack Built. Yes, a song of Load. I actually like the album Load. It's kind of cool, the more bluesy sound. And on 8, Saint Anger. Yeah, Saint Anger. The album everyone hates except me. That's actually my first Metallica album I ever listened to. The first two songs of Saint Anger, Frantic and Saint Anger, and I always liked it. Was kind of open-minded about it. Yeah, some songs are too long. Invisible Kid and All Within My Hands. whenever at the end James Hetfield just starts screaming kill 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 kill. That's indeed a little too much. But overall it's pretty good album, Saint Anger. But let's continue. 7, Holier Than Thou. 6, 1, 5, Just a Bullet Away. Yeah, I can't believe they put Just a Bullet Away not on the record Death Magnetic, cause it's so amazing. It's just first time I've listened to it. Until now, I'm just still stunned. It's wow, it's awesome. On 4, we get Battery. 3, Wherever I May Roam. 2, Blackened. And on 1, So Now You Beat Me, So Let Me Down. I do not know if that are the correct lyrics, but it's Creeping Death. Creep and Death. I remember I saw Metallica tribute bands once live, and that was the first song they played. I kind of had no, I I was rocking so hard to it, but I had no idea which song it was. And I was totally loving it. It's in the end. I wrote, "Oh yeah, that's Creeping Death." So that was kind of good fun, and well, oh, always good for a surprise Metallica, and I'm surprised, and I'm glad they are back. So well, let's move on. Same day, Saturday, the GP2 happened. GP2 in Barcelona, Spain. Yay! Another feature race win for Stoffel Van Dorn. Oh! He did so amazing because at the end of the race, Mitch Evans and Alexander Rossi, I believe it was Rossi. Not sure. Could check it if I want. I'm having a podcast here. I can check all at once. Yeah, it were Mitch Evans and Alexander Rossi who were catching him, and in the end, because they were on softer tires at the end of the race, and well, they were gaining so much, but then Evans decided to overtake Rossi, and that spoiled the plan for both of them to get the victory, because that gave Van Dorn enough margin to just win the race, push for that little extra bit, and he won. So great job by Stoffel again, and another day, another great victory for the championship. He would have to win and should win. Yeah, that's the GP2 series of 2015. That's stuff of Van Dorn's. So can't see why that would be different than that. Also, the same Saturday we got GP3 with the new guy Esteban Ocon, the man who destroyed Max Verstappen last year in Formula 3.5. Yeah, that's he did great first race, already in first place, and can see a lot more. We'll see a lot more about Ocon. Wasn't really a exciting race, but the guy Martinborough, that's a racer who got into racing by just playing Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, which is amazing. Which is amazing to think about. You can become a racing driver by playing a game. Jeez, it's not that easy for everyone, but it seems to be working for him. He got fourth, and did it from I believe 15th place starting grid. So amazing job by him. And yeah, after that Sunday, the GP3 was the first race to happen. With a win for Kierhoven, the German, and I do not remember who was second, so I have to also have to look it up again. But Marlboro was free again. Ericsson, that was second. Marlboro was in third, and I was staring at him like hey, get the national anthem is playing. Get your cap off your head for 10 seconds, and he finally realized, oh shit, I have to do that. But, at least he got it by himself. Maybe his team signed at him from down below. It's probably your first time there for podium, and yeah, I can also see a lot We'll see a lot of him in later stages. I do not believe he will make it to Formula One, but who knows? Let him surprise us. Yep. After that, GP2. Alex Lynn won. I'm not a fan of Alex Lynn. He was just bitching all the way through the Bahrain Grand Prix 2 weeks ago, and that made me hate him. He was constantly complaining about tires, bad, we need better tires, and getting overtaken left, right, and center. But this weekend he did a better job. Kept Van Doren behind him in the sprint race. So another second place for Van Doren also. Yay! At the fastest lap, so that's even more points. And in third, I'm really bad with my final rostrum spot. Now I'm looking at GP2. It was Pierre Gasly, of course. That's for both Lynn and Gasly were their first podiums of the year, and in the GP2. So great result for them, and yeah. And of course, after that, it was time for the Formula One. That got the goddamn German Nico Rosberg places Mercedes on pole, and I was like, shit, that's not what we need. So then I was like, I was really positive. Oh, Hamilton's still in second. If he just gets a good launch, he'll be in front of Rosberg in 10 laps. But what happened then at the start was awful. Hamilton got way too much wheel spin. Immediately lost second place to Sebastian Vettel, and well, after that he was in dirty air, could not make the move, and he let Rosberg escape. That's what made me kind of mad was Hamilton when both Hamilton and Rosberg did 2 stops. Hamilton was in front of Rosberg, so what he could have done was say, I'm not coming in again. I'm in front of him. Let him overtake me. Then he'll have the win, because I'm not gonna stop. And he could have done that, because it was legit. And he could have won the race like that. So yeah, total shame he didn't do that. And if he does not make it to the win, then I'd say, why not have Vettel in front of you? He could not let that happen too. But they were way too fast, the Mercedes. And yeah, shame. That's what also was really difficult to see was the Toro Rossos, the McLarens, and the Force Indias. Especially the Toro Rosso starting 5th and 6th. Amazing. Sainz lost a lot of places in the beginning of the race, so that got his race compromised, and Max did a lot better job there in the beginning of the race, but in the end he was just too slow. And I was glad Sainz overtook him at the end, and also got a chance to overtake Kvyat for 9th. So that was really good. Also legitimate move. It was Kvyat who tried to defend and just outbraked himself, ran into Sainz, and yeah. That's no penalty for Sainz. The victim has lived, and the culprit, yeah, he's punished with finishing 10th instead of 9th. Only 1 point difference, but it's good in the at the end. It was also painful for McLaren. Yeah, retirement for Alonso and a bad place in the back of the field. Only the manners behind him for Jensen Button. Really, really, really disappointing. Um, and also his pessimistic comments. Yeah, if it's going this way, we're not gonna score points all for the whole year. That's the main thing. Shit, that's that's not good. Because McLaren Honda is still the team who should beat Mercedes. There's no other team that's will have the that will have the capability to do such a thing. So I really hope in 2 weeks in Monaco that will be a lot better. So both Jenson Button and Fernando Alonso will have a chance to score some points and not be overtaking all the race. Also, dreadful race for Nico Hülkenberg. He was stuck behind Pastor Maldonado with his wing problem for a long time, and well, that didn't do him any good because he just could not overtake him, and yeah, and in the end, Maldonado retired, and Hülkenberg completely lost sight of the drivers in front of him, and there was no way that he could have had a better position than in which he finished. So it's a shame, but can't do anything about it. Again, good race of Valtteri Bottas, coming home fourth, leaving one Ferrari behind. This time Raikkonen, because of his dreadful qualifying, of course. And well, he did good, keeping one of the red ones behind him again. It's not looking good for both Williams and Ferrari. They should be the teams who should be able to attack Mercedes every now and then, but they can't. That's a shame. So not the best weekend for Formula One. If Nico shows us that he can get pole fair in Monaco, so not by cheating and going wide in Mirabo, then I'm kind of believing him and say, okay, take your chance, just cry a little less, and take your chance. I allow you to be world champion again, but if he does the same shit as last year, then I'm gonna hate him so much again, because he caused all Lewis's problems last year, and Lewis still beat him. What about that, Nico? Well, at the moment his confidence is like, I'm the best. I'm gonna win championships, races, but in the end he probably only win the pole position trophy again for having the most pole positions in a year. Well, you gotta do something. Well, it's not that. That's enough weekend time, enough Formula One racing, and yeah, let's move on. The first week of my exams. Ooh, on Monday I got my first exam, Dutch. It did not go that well, but well, it should be sufficient, and I was lucky enough that and everyone that there were a lot of complaints about it, and that it was too long, too difficult. So it'll probably be a be a good end result. So um, let's just wait and see whatever will happen. But at the same time, um, not that happy about my Dutch. I was still practicing for my maths that I had 2 days later, and oh my god, I just had a 10 for an exam. What? Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. I did not expect at all that I could compete at such a level in math. So I was, hmm, that's a positive new change. I like that. So confidence was really high at that moment, and was like, oh, nothing can take me on. As well, that was the Monday. Felt pretty okay. After that, yeah, this is kind of hard to say. Um, it was it was Tuesday, and I got a call. At first thought, I don't want to have a conversation with anyone right now. But then I realized, oh shit, this could be my next university. So uh, so I responded, and well, it was something really different from a university, because I got a call from a guy. I did not know who he was uh, at at the time, and he did not want to tell me also. But basically, what he was saying was that I should stop having these feelings about the girl I love, or else I will be punished by his group of friends. Yeah, some kind of bullshit scripted thread. I I was like, guy, are you fucking joking? I I was not scared for a moment. Of course, I was furious at the time. Who the fuck who the fuck tries to tell me what I should do with my feelings? It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. No one. So I was really furious. Was lucky enough though. He called me. So what he basically did was he shot me and then threw the gun to me, so I could attack him myself. Well, that's that wasn't the most the smartest thing to do, but well, I'm not a person to attack. I'd rather be a gentleman and try to take a look. What can we do about this? Why do you say that to me? I'm not happy. That you said this to me. Uh, well, yeah, it's kind of, and it's I was angry. I was not scared, but it still does something to your brain. So it kind of haunted me. Wasn't really feeling great that day, and I was and I was determined to talk to her the next day, because that 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 was not to be tolerated. Someone can just do that to me. So yeah. It's also that day. What happened were Formula One tests in Barcelona. Yeah. Worrying to see Nico Rosberg in first, 2 seconds gap, and uh, two race distances he drove that day. Oh, that's not good. That's a lot of progress for Mercedes, and it's worrying. It's definitely worrying. I'm not happy at all about that. But, well, let's let's hope it'll go away, and other ones will improve. But let's before I go into another topic, talk about the next day. Good day for Lotus. Julian Palmer with the fastest time. Behind him, Pascal Wehrlein in the Mercedes. Um, 2 seconds slower than Nico Rosberg. So that's kind of worrying for Pascal because he's kind of a good driver, and still did not manage to be as fast as Rosberg. Although also, yeah, far more enjoyable day because gaps were a lot closer, but did not really follow the tests, to be honest. Was I was way too deep into with my mind into those threads. So what I did today was, um she also had a exam today, and um I wanted to make sure that I got her that day, so I could talk to her. And well, I did that, and was 2 hours too early for my real exam, and 30 minutes for hers, for the end of hers. So, but that I didn't care at the moment. I needed to do that, and I'm glad I did. And something that I actually realized right now is that I just went straight to her and got to talking like blah, 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 blah. And that shows how much progress I'm making. I'm not like afraid anymore to talk to her. Well, this this time my brain was kind of scared, but I'm not afraid to have a good time anymore. So yay. um, I also I also straight up asked her, uh, did you tell anyone that I like you? Um, and she said yes. Um, and she also knew who called me, and that was her boyfriend. Okay, that's 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 a little unexpected. That that he tries to say that, well, he's of course just protecting his girl and got every right to do so, but it was still a little bit unexpected that he did it in that way with the words he used. And well, um, so I luckily calmed down a little bit after I talked to her, and was ready to do my math exams. Well, uh, it went pretty good. It wasn't that hard. Only I could not finish everything because uh, some things were just too hard for my understanding, and it's a shame. It's not gonna be not gonna be a 10 out of 10, but 8 out of 10 and 8.5 out of 10 should definitely be reasonable, and that's what I wanted to achieve. So hopefully, hopefully my thoughts are right. But after that, then of course I had a clear mind, knew exactly what I was gonna tell him, because I got his number, and well he I tried to be as formal as possible, saying that uh I know what you did, and it is good what you did to protect her, but I'm not a threat to you, and you do not have to be as aggressive as this to me. And also said we do not have to be friends, but um, you have to respect my feelings, and I respect your relationship. Okay. Um, and then it was waiting for his response, of course. Meanwhile, it also was my grandpa's birthday. I do not remember how old he is. uh, let's say old enough to call him old. So that's what he is. And we had dinner together. It was tasty, but god damn it! Oh my god, that guy is stubborn. After that, he asked my dad to fix his TV, but he was he was kind of messing with it, and after that, I don't know why it's not working. Then it cost him an hour to, maybe even more, to get it working again, and well, of course, I'm not to blame. It's that goddamn TV and the provider, and nothing is his fault. Yep, we all know that. um, and some say the youth are stubborn. Take a look of who they got it. It's, he's a nice guy. Eh? He means it well. He's just sometimes he doesn't know what he's doing. Well, well, it was still an enjoyable evening. Did not have anything else to do particularly, so why not? No, really, nothing different. Something like my life. But well, when I got back, not immediately, but somewhere the same evening, I got a response from him to say um, that he said that he thanked me for that I messaged him back, and that he said it's kind of okay, but in these situations I'd rather be hated than loved, and well, that's not how it looks like in my world. I'd always want to be loved. If there's no chance that I can be loved, then I want to be hated. But at first, I always try to be that first option. But he said, "Yep, I respect it. Um, I respect your feelings, but you are not gonna be um anything more than friends with her. Anything more or less. I do not know why he said less. That's kind of made me feel like I do not know if that's intentional, but it kind of made me feel good. and so um and so I responded back, "Hey, it's cool, man. It's all water under the bridge. Now we can move on with our lives. And well, uh, I'm still gonna have the same feelings for her, but I will only see her as a friend, and I will not bother her with my feelings unless I'm like really depressed or stressed out, and when I need someone to talk to, then I would for sure do that. But otherwise, I respect my position here and will not make it anything more than that. Yep. Well, okay. Um, on to the next chapter. What was that? My head was clear again. Could think again. Yay! The world seems a lot brighter again. So let's move on. First I got a comment by my dad. He says that the skin around my head, it's getting a lot thinner because of the jogging I'm doing, and I I I personally didn't really see the difference, but if others are noticing, it's probably happening, and that's a really good thing. It's not the main thing I want to achieve with it. I just want to be outside some more, and if if this is a side effect that is positive, well, then I take it. Sure, why not? And then as last, this Friday. Wow, amazing! Bruce Dickinson is cured from cancer. He fucked it up and he's done with it. He is ready to record for Iron Maiden again for the 16th album, which will come out at the end of 2015. Holy shit. Iron Maiden, the band that got me into music. I am so happy. For myself, of course, for millions of fans, but the most for Bruce. That he's finally through that pain, um, and he can finally do again what he loves. Just scream and all crazy shit like that. To jump up and down, run around in his trooper clothing. um, make weird faces to Davy and all kinds of that shit. But it's amazing. New Iron Maiden album at the end of 2015, and hopefully another tour date 2016, because I really desire to see Maiden again live. I've seen them 3 times before, but I just can't get enough of those guys. They will probably be there for forever with me, because they're just so amazing, the music. It's yeah, that's about it. Not really an exciting week. Well, exciting enough, but not really much happens. That I can talk about. That isn't. Yeah, I was studying again. Oh, well, I do that every day now. It almost takes me uh 6 to 10 hours a day. So you do not see many things whenever you're studying that much. And well, two of my exams are done. 5 to go. 4 next week, which is gonna be hell. uh, I'll I'll really be recording. Let's talk about my week 5. Right after I had my Latin exam. Next week, which is gonna be hell. Let's also think about the good things next week. This week we'll have, yes, WTCC on the Nordschleife. Oh. I said this 4 weeks ago also, and oh my god, I'm so ready for that. It's it's so amazing. Lap time of 8 minutes. Oh, I'm really ready for the Nordschleife. Also, MotoGP on Le Mans this weekend, so enough to look out for, and hopefully nice nice week next time. But that's next time. I ain't got nothing to talk about anymore. Shortest one yet, but still the same as always. This is Snodix67, and I will see you next time.